This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
What's going on, everybody, and good afternoon. Welcome to the WCFL Dolphins Talk this evening. I don't know what happened to our brother Papa Paul, but we might be having a couple technical difficulties, but there he is. What's going on, brother?
I don't know. I must have removed myself by accident.
I was sitting there looking, I'm like, okay, I popped up, and I'm like, okay, well, I said I'll sit there and just start off the show while you were here. But good afternoon and good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this Monday evening. What's crack-a-lackin', Paul?
Same stuff. Still haven't heard anything about the Tua extension, which, as you and I both know, we don't expect to hear anything, not until training camp, right before training camp or something starts at the earliest.
Right.
Right. Otherwise,
we got Cap for Life. Shout out to Cap for Life. What's going on, Cap for Life? How you doing, brother? Peace, love, fins up to you. So,
otherwise, just a lot of he said, she said news and stuff, and
the usual. I'm right there with you, brother. I'm like this. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't.
John Fetherland, what's up, John?
Definitely. So, I'm like this. If it get done, it get done. If it doesn't, then we'll sit there and turn that page when we get to it.
Yeah. I mean, we all have gotten, and because John has pushed it so much, we all have gotten the mentality of we just got to wait and see.
Absolutely, and I'm with that.
Yeah, so am I. Just pulled up an article. I know who one of them is, but it says 17 famous celebrities who are Dolphin fans. And one of them I know very well. My sister actually knows him a little bit. Is Darius Rucker?
Yeah, he actually has partial ownership in the team, also.
Yeah, and he's great. He's a great guy. My sister's actually trying to get hold of him some to see about helping out with some things with helping hands and other things. But yeah, I know he's a big Dolphins fan. I've known that for years. DJ Khaled is a big Dolphins fan.
Well, from the area, Rick Ross,
Johnny Depp.
You got the Williams sisters, which are co-owners of the Miami Dolphins as well.
Yeah, Daniel Tosh, who's a comedian. Fergie.
Yeah, Fergie.
Pitbull.
Oh, yeah, from the area.
And Rick Ross, like you said. Jennifer Lopez. Alex Rodriguez. Josh Gad. He's an actor. I know the face. I can't really think of the movies he's been in or anything.
Right.
Justin Turner, an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio Rizzo, athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Gloria Estefan.
Partial owner also as well.
Yeah. Jack Nicklaus.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, that's a long time. Yeah, he's actually his son was actually Nick O'Leary, his grandson.
Oh, wow.
Caught his first pass as a Dolphin and his first TD. Nick O'Leary, number 35, was his grandson.
Wow.
So I guess that's what made him a Dolphins fan, and he still is. He could have been one before that, for all I know.
Absolutely. The more you know, because I had no idea.
Yeah, Johnny Ramone, musician.
Okay. From the Ramones?
I believe so. Let me see what it says here. It doesn't really say right here. Kevin Connolly, he's an actor.
Mm-hmm.
Vince Neil, musician.
Mm-hmm. I know Vince Neil, country music musician.
Yeah. You know what? It's like the musicians really love us.
That's good, though.
Oh yeah, no, you look at all these. You look at all of them. You know, the musicians are really liking us, and hey, that's fine with me.
Absolutely.
But I've been a big fan of Darius Ruckers even before he went country and stuff. And I've known he's been a Dolphins fan for years and years.
Absolutely.
But it's interesting. Jack Nicklaus, that's a new one. That's a new one on me.
Wow. That's something I never knew. I mean, we all know that he's a diehard Lakers fan. We all know that. But never knew.
Not Jack Nicholson.
Oh, I'm about to say.
No, not Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicklaus, the golfer.
Oh, Jack Nicklaus, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know Jack Nicholson's a big time Lakers fan.
Right.
But Jack Nicklaus, you know, one of the best golfers in history. Yeah, he's had a grandson that played for us.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. NFL draft analyst just gave Chop Robinson loads of motivation with new rookies list. Well, you know how some of these analysts can be.
Oh boy.
Let's see what it says. Analyst Chad Reuter has put out his impact rookie list for both offense and defense, but there's one glaring omission that we're not too thrilled about. Chop Robinson is not listed.
Wow.
He's not listed here, and it's something we can't really get behind, which we know, as we say all the time, this is one person's opinion. It doesn't matter what they look at, what they're going by. It's still based on their opinion.
Absolutely.
Robinson was drafted by the Miami Dolphins and expected to start from day one on the outside. He will complement Bradley Chubb and Jalen Phillips once they return from their respective injuries. But until that happens, Robinson should see plenty of playing time.
Right.
Chop Robinson is expected to have a major impact on the Dolphins in 2024. There is more to making an impact than getting sacks. Robinson has a nonstop motor and good vision. He tracks the ball carry as well, and while he may not get a lot of sacks, he can collapse a pocket quickly.
Right.
Okay. Forcing opposing quarterbacks to make bad throws or allowing other players to get him to the ground. Yeah, okay. In Reuter's article, he lists Jared Verse as a top player on the defensive side of the ball. He also lists Dallas Turner. Both were drafted before Robinson. In addition, he lists three other linebackers, one taken in round 2, one in round 3, and Liam Eichenberg's brother, Tommy Eichenberg, taken in the 5th round. Robinson should hang this article up in his locker. It's perfect bulletin board material for a rookie who wasn't shown much respect, despite the fact many had him ranked as one of the top edge players in the draft. I agree.
I agree too.
I mean, as we said, what's up, Johnny O? Didn't see it popped up in there. Oh, we know you're working. It's all good, brother. We appreciate you joining in the chat.
What's going on, Johnny?
Adam Sadowski just joined in too. Appreciate you, brother.
Definitely. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to everybody that's watching right now. Definitely on all platforms. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I love these. I really do love these articles that give our players more of a chip on their shoulder to prove everybody wrong.
Right.
You know, and hopefully, though, they don't take it at heart. Hopefully, they just take it with a grain of salt and toss it over their shoulder.
Right. I mean, my whole thing is, like you said earlier, and to anybody that's watching, you know, this is what these people, these analysts and reporters get paid to do, which is critique. And that's what they're supposed to do. That's how they make their money. That's how they make their living. Thing about it is players sit there and either go above the expectations or below the expectations, or maybe just they get it just right.
Now, I just found an article. I just love the title. I really love the title. Former Miami Dolphin is showcasing how bad the Bills unit actually is.
I'm like this until
we see it. But it makes me laugh. Yeah, until we see it, we don't know what's going on.
I'm not. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. I'm telling you.
No, I know that, but it makes me laugh.
True, and it should.
All these articles, just like this. I mean, I love the title, but all these articles like this are what's the word I'm looking for?
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Trolls. They're trolling. These articles are just trolls trolling for people to get upset about something and do things. That's what I'm just reading the title. I'm not reading the article.
Right.
You know, I love the title, but to read the article, it's just going to try and get people. It's like you said, trying to get people to drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, man, don't drink Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Can Cam Smith take the next step under Anthony Weaver? I sure as hell hope so.
Right.
I mean, I really do.
I mean, I would like to see him succeed since we only got to see him in preseason games.
Well, yeah, and a total of 46 other snaps throughout the whole season.
Right.
So. Here's another article. Magic 8-ball predictions for the Miami Dolphins in 2024. First one, will quarterback Tua Tagovailoa receive an extension this offseason? Magic 8-ball says don't count on it. Will wide receiver Tyreek Hill enjoy another career receiving year? Magic 8-ball says outlook is good. Will tight end Jonnu Smith be the offseason addition who makes the biggest impact on offense? Magic 8-ball says signs point to yes.
Hopefully it is, because I mean you got to look at, I like what you like. I like this because I know we just mentioned this is just somebody's analytic thoughts, or this is what their outlook is for us. I mean, I love I would love to think that it would happen and be like that, but you got to think of all the other pieces that come into play with having those things happen. So
Yeah,
I want to see, I'll be honest with you, I want to see Jonnu Smith be the best tight end in the NFL. I want to see Tyreek have another record-breaking season. The thing about it is we got to look at what the O-line's going to look like and how they're going to protect Tua. And then, is the contract talks going to sit there and be an issue with Tua and his agent and everything with the Miami Dolphins? There's a lot of questions. So,
and like Johnny always says, the only one who knows are the people in the office.
Yeah.
And that's the people in the office during the discussions.
Yep.
That's the only ones who know. The next one I get a kick out of. Will the Dolphins stumble late in the season again? Magic 8 Ball says, ask again later.
It's a wait and see. It's a wait and see.
Exactly. It's exactly what it is, a wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
Those are typical. I mean, all of it's wait and see, but I mean, it's just, especially that last one. Yeah, we have to wait and see. I mean, does our record show a lot of stumbling over the decades late in the season? Yes, but our record also shows that there are times that we have really dominated late in the season as well.
Right.
Not as often as we have stumbled, unfortunately, but it is what it is.
Right.
Mudbone, Jorge Callis, John Federline, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us, gentlemen. Definitely.
John says Tua probably get the money. It's how much and when.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of people are hoping it's this year. It might not be till next year. We don't know.
Don't know.
So it's
definitely John Featherline. Hopefully you can join us on Wednesday night, man. We miss you guys. Hopefully you can come join us like usual.
Well, did you see any pictures from the Panthers parade and all?
Oh, shout out to my man. Shout out to John. No, was it John? Not John. What's his name? Oh, God.
I know who you're talking about. It's right there because I was just looking at it.
Jack. Shout out to Jack Siegel. Definitely our brother Jack Siegel, president.
Well,
hard rocking, definitely.
Yeah, but Sports Bay 305.
Oh, yeah. Jetta, shout out to Jetta. Jettia. Definitely.
Yeah, there were several. Their names.
I'll help you out. Shout out to Endo Beach. Shout out to the Sports Bay 305. Shout out to definitely shout out to my owner of Dolphin Nation 305, Caitlin Goombar. She wasn't able to do a lot of the festivities, but still was able to watch them. And definitely shout out to Bismarck as well and the whole Dolphin Nation 305 crew. Shout out to Dan Burke and all the whole crew over there. Shout out to all the folks, man. I mean, shout out to Solo D. He was participating in the festivities as well. Definitely shout out to all the Floridian area for winning a championship. You guys been starving for a long time, and you guys finally got one in hockey. So congratulations! But I hope
shout out to Jedediah Roche, who I was thinking of. He was down there with some live videos as well.
Right. So
what's up, MCJB?
Mm-hmm.
Just living the dream. Just living the dream. Another day in paradise.
So yeah, still early in the baseball season, but hopefully that'll be us in October. So but yeah, right now it's still a wait and see. We still got a few more weeks. I mean, we're in the first day of July. Happy July. We're closer to training camp and closer to a lot more football activities and stuff like that. So it should be interesting to see how this whole thing plays out.
Yeah, I was just looking at this one. Where'd it go? Oh, could Yankee star make serious run at Triple Crown?
Which star are we talking about?
That's Aaron Judge.
Well, he could if he can stay healthy.
He had another huge game for the New York Yankees on Sunday, going 2 for 4 with a home run and 2 ribbies, and the team's 8-1 win over the Toronto Blue Jays.
I mean, the kid is one of the best in baseball, man, and you can't take nothing away from him. And I'm a Phillies fan, and I can sit there and say that he's one of the best in baseball. The key thing is if he can stay healthy. That's the key thing. I mean, the kid 6'6", he's extremely athletic. But if he can stay, the key thing is him staying healthy throughout the whole season. So
Miss Pamela was actually with us on Saturday, John.
I seen that.
He's saying Hope Pamela will be back soon. She was back with us on Saturday. She's up in, I think, South Carolina right now, she said. Mudbone saying if Tua doesn't get market value, he will lose all his warm, fuzzy feelings for the Dolphins. I don't know about that. To wait and see.
I mean, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I understand a lot of us want him to sign, but he's got to do what's right. It's going to be right for him and his family, too. So, yeah. I mean, I understand where everybody's like, I wish he'd just go ahead and sign and get it over with. No, it doesn't work like that. Y'all don't sit there and control that man's money. Y'all don't control his decisions. So if he's going to sit there and wait, he's going to sit there and wait. Him and his agent going to sit there and wait. And if you were in that position, you got to think about that whole situation as a whole as well. So it's easy for us to critique and criticize on what a person should do. But the thing about it is we got no say-so. So like you said, like John always says, wait and see.
Yeah, Adam Sadowski, I hope you had a good time at the parade. You said it was awesome, so I'm sure it sounds like a good time.
Somebody posted that 31 other teams wouldn't be out in the rain. Y'all lost your mind. I ain't seen Philadelphia where it's been snow and all types of shit, and people still came out. So,
people are gonna, for stuff like that, people will go out in anything.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I started laughing. I'm like, man, I might want to sit there and take that one over. I started cracking up.
Well, Jose Altuve ejected after brutal missed call by umpires. Did you see that or something?
No, I didn't see it. But if it's Altuve from the Astros, I'm loving it.
Yes, it was between his Houston Astros and the New York Mets at Citi Field after protesting a missed call by the umpires.
Oh shit! And you mentioned the Mets too. Happy Bobby Bonilla Day. Bobby Bonilla to the year 2035 will receive over $1.193 million up until that date, and he's been collecting that every year for the last damn near 20-something years.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll tell anybody look it up. Whoever his agent was, that was the smartest thing he could have ever did.
Yeah. I mean, that way his life is secure.
You got to think about it. You're getting $1.2 million every year, plus you're getting your fucking pension on top of it.
Yeah.
Smart.
Very smart. I mean, hell, people should look at that's in the industry as not getting everything in one lump sum. Have them paid out over years.
Yeah.
You imagine if teams started doing that, the players they could get and stuff?
Money in the back end, yeah.
But Altuve was batting with runners on second and third, 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning, with his Astros leading the Mets 4-2. He swung at a 1-1 pitch and fouled it off his front foot, but the umpires didn't realize that the ball had hit Altuve. The ball had rolled into the fair territory, making it for an easy inning-ending out for the Mets. You can see the ball hitting off Altuve's foot in these videos. Altuve blew up on the umpires over their missed call, which occurred during a run-scoring opportunity for Houston that typically even-keeled second baseman was enraged over the missed call.
Mm-mm-mm. That's funny.
Yeah, Mauricio Dubon moved to second base after Altuve was tossed.
Mm-mm-mm. That's funny. Well, shit happens.
Yeah. See, guys, we do talk about more than just football and our personal lives on this show.
Absolutely. We definitely do. I'm going to tell you, from being from Philadelphia, we just picked up Paul George for 4 years, $212 million. And I'm not happy about that. I'm like, there's no way that this man deserves $212 million the next 4 years. I'm sorry. He's not the same player as he was, and I'm not really happy about that at all. So we shall see how that plays out.
$53 million a year.
Yeah. I was just like, what? When Russell, and I talked to Russell this morning, shout out to Russell. He said that's the first thing he said. I told you he was going to the Sixers, and I was like, yeah, I'm not happy about it. And he started laughing. So, what can you do? We'll see what happens, but I don't think that's like a NBA championship type quality type move. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Embiid. I love what he's done for our team, but his body is breaking down, and I'm like this. I still think we need more on our team to contend for a title, especially when you can't even get out the first fucking round again. So
Yeah.
it's just, because my whole thing is, I'm like, I want to know who the hell you gonna have when you build this brand new arena in Center City, Philadelphia. That's estimated to be open by 2032. God willing, I'm still here to be able to see it open in Center City, Philadelphia, because they're turning Philadelphia into mini New York, which I don't like that shit either. So, but it's whatever.
Yeah. These people that get paid this money, I mean, we see how, like with Greer, he reworks a lot of these contracts to give them less money up front and more in the end.
Right.
Well, I would do that all day long. Of course, when you have, like, some people have 11 kids, you need that money up front.
Yeah, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied on that, my friend. Trust me, I agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that, my friend.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I don't know. I know I'm going to be at the first 6 open training camps.
That's the first week, correct?
Yeah, that's the 28th, 29th, 30th, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Okay.
I might be there for the 5th, 6th, and 7th as well. It all depends on if the wife needs me to come back or something.
Right.
If she needs me to come back, I won't be coming back until the 4th. There's no reason for me to come back and turn around and go back down. But I will be there for the first preseason game against Atlanta.
So we only get one home preseason game and 2 on the road?
No, we have 2 homes.
So what is it? Is it that weekend of the 13th? What is it, the 13th or the 6th?
The first one is the 9th. The second one is the 16th.
Okay.
And then the last one is in Tampa on the 23rd or the 22nd. It might be the 22nd in Tampa. I don't remember.
Okay.
Because it's actually, the one in Tampa, I think, is actually a Friday night. Yeah.
But you already know that's going to be all the, like, third stringers, undrafted free agents, a lot of those guys.
That last one in Tampa is going to be everyone trying to make that final battle for the team.
Absolutely.
Or you might see the first stringer play one set of downs or something. You never know.
I want to answer a question that's in the chat. Mudbone, that's a good question. They said, didn't Allen Iverson get some of his money post-dated? Yes, he did. He actually sat there and just received $50 million that he couldn't touch for at least, I think it was like 15 or 20 years, and he finally got that money. Plus, he's actually got a CEO title with Reebok with Shaquille O'Neal also. So he's actually an executive for Reebok also.
Good money there. Good money. Real quick, we're going to go to a quick commercial break here.
What's up, y'all? This is Chef Jew. Looking for a great chef for your next catering party, private party, office party, etc. with welcome watering meals and desserts? Let Chef Jew Catering and Sweet Treats take care of it for you at an affordable price. Call me at 786-804-8096. Also reach me at chefjewcatering@gmail.com. Direct message on Facebook and Instagram at Chef Juice Catering. Chef Juice Catering and Sweet Treats. Food with a passion. We do it all.
Chef Jew down in the Miami area. Look him up, folks. Great food.
Definitely.
Great
Shout
treats.
out to our brother. You ain't never lied. Shout out to our brother, Chef Jew. Cupcakes, cookies. He sat there. That gentleman told me personally, if you got diabetes problems, he can do sugar-free stuff as well. So that man, he definitely got skills, man. Definitely check him out and definitely support him.
But for all those who are interested, the dates for open training camp is July 28th, 29th, and 30th, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Then we have the August 5th, 6th, and 7th. And I'm assuming the game is on the 9th. So I'm assuming the 7th or maybe the 5th, 6th, and 7th, at least the 7th is going to be the joint practice with the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
Because the 8th would probably be a day off for them right before the game.
Right.
Or individual practices anyway. Okay. And then August 12th, 13th, and 14th, and 15th, they have open practice for everyone.
Okay.
The actual game is either the 16th or 17th. I think I have to look it up when the game is for that. Let me go right here. The preseason. Come on. I know I don't have that slow of internet. Come on. Hello. Okay. Yeah, Friday, August 9th is the Falcons. Saturday, August 17th is the Commanders.
Okay.
And then, so the last open training camp is on the 15th, which is probably going to be the joint training with the Commanders for us. Or they might be training that whole week with the joint Commanders. I don't know. It doesn't really say so. And then the Buccaneers game is August 23rd, and that's a Friday as well.
All right, cool.
Which it's just a little odd, but you know the NFL, they're trying to take up all the slots they can.
Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Sunday, Monday.
Trust me.
Yeah.
If the NFL could get a game on every day during the week, they would.
And then, of course, September 8th, our opening home game against the Jaguars. Week 1, 1 p.m.
It's a show and prove game, because trust and believe.
Well, as you said, and I agree with you 100%, those first two games, I don't care what you say, who you look at, those are two must-win games.
Yes, they are, because they count against your division, and they count against the conference. So you got the Bills with the divisional and conference, and you got the Jags, which is a conference game. So you have to win those games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good thing is we have 10 days until the week 3 game, which is Sunday against the Seahawks. That's a lot. That's our farthest trip.
Right.
And then we have, after that, we have our Monday night game. So there's 8 days from that game to the Monday night game. And, of course, that's Pedro's favorite team, Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
Or at least his wife's favorite team, who loves to rub it in his face, I guess.
I was about to say it's his wife's team, definitely.
Yeah, I know it's not Pedro's team. I'm just giving him a hard time because his wife definitely loves to rub it in his face.
Right.
Especially when the Titans beat Miami. So let's welcome Shake Money to the show.
Yo, Shake, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
Good, man. How was your day, man?
Oh, it's good. I'm just clocking off.
That's what's up. It's always good when you do that.
Yeah. I'm driving home now. Oh man. I got in the car and freaking, of course, it's hotter than an oven right now.
Yeah, so it's been, for the most part today, it's been overcast up here.
Yeah, I got to go home now. Finish mowing the lawn.
I did that earlier. Shake, I will get that package out to you this week. Okay, because I got other stuff I got to get in the mail this week as well.
Okay, beautiful.
Well, you don't have to call me Butamus, but I appreciate it.
Hey, somebody's got to call you beautiful.
Yeah, it helps my self-esteem.
That's funny.
So how's everything in Philly?
Everything is beautiful, man. It's 75 degrees, 5 to 10 mile an hour winds, sunny all day. Beautiful, man.
Damn.
I was telling Paul it rained off and on all day yesterday. The sun came out earlier and it started pouring, and then at the nighttime it looked like a scene out of a Super Mario Brothers level. The sky was like a burgundy color with mushroom-looking clouds.
Yeah, that's just freaky.
It looked really weird. It really did. I was like, wow. I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
And you're probably like, wow, I'm not stepping near the outside.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm in the house. I'm okay. Well, we did have warnings for hail all day too. So luckily it didn't do that, because I've been caught in a hailstorm before and it's not fun.
Oh, I actually, when I was a kid, I got sort of caught in a hailstorm that was golf ball size hail.
Yeah, same here. That shit hurt.
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit hurt. Oh, fuck, man.
That's like someone frogging your arm a couple dozen times, though.
Your arm, you better try your head, your face, like you get pelted. And I was literally a block away from my house, and all you heard was like this high pitch, and then all of a sudden you just, I'm like, yo, I was running like hell down the block.
Right now it's 79 degrees with a feel like of 86, though.
That's nice. That's comfortable.
Comfortable to you, but it's humid. It's really sticky out here still.
Yeah, it's been. That's how it's been up here until today. It felt like that. It was to a point the last few days. The humidity was so thick, it just was like, ugh. Yeah, it was bad. So.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Shake, all is well, man. Thank you for asking, brother.
That's what's up, man. Training camp is coming soon.
Yes. I can't wait. I'm gonna actually. Why I'm there, I'm gonna do some just off the cuff live shows, and I know, like, at the training camp, I'm gonna do some off the cuff live shows and stuff. I'm not gonna be showing the plays or anything. I'm just gonna be talking. I'll be saying what's going on and then talking to people and things like that.
Yeah, just have the camera turned off. That's all. That's how TD did at one time. He was.
Yeah.
You can have the camera turned off.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just put my this guy up. I'll just put that guy up.
Oh, there you go.
Now we're all three a pair. And they say when we get together, we do make a pair. Yeah, Johnny's working till 6, so he's just catching what he can probably.
Absolutely. Now I want a cheesesteak with mushrooms and extra cheese.
Extra cheese.
That's
you know what?
funny.
That sounds good. I could go for one of those right now.
Mhm.
But to get a good cheesesteak with mushrooms and extra cheese, that's a long ways to go from here.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, that's a hike, but definitely so many places. But you can't just go anywhere for a cheesesteak here in Philadelphia. I keep telling people that.
Oh no, I know.
If you're a tourist, Geno's and Pat's are only for tourists only. Don't go to Geno's and Pat's. I always tell people that all the time.
Well, go ahead. Where would you go?
Ishkabibble's on South Street, or I would go to Jim Steaks on South Street, or I go to Princess Kings and Steaks. They got a South Philly location, and they got one in the Northeast. It's a spot right around the corner, City View Pizza, that makes some of the best chicken cheesesteaks. I like fresh chicken breasts on the cheesesteak. I'm not a big chicken steak fan. I like chicken, just basic chicken. So
Yeah.
But I haven't eaten a cheesesteak in so long because, like I said, when you live somewhere and you see it all the damn time, you get kind of sick of it. So,
well, I lived up in Boston area for a year, and the South End is Italian, and there's a place that you literally had to go down an alley to get to, and you would enter in, and there wasn't really any place to sit in there. They had a counter. And it was about as big as a kitchen area, maybe, that you would go in and order your stuff. But it was called Al Capone's, and I don't know if it's still there or not. But you'd get a slice of pizza, and a slice of pizza was 1/4 of the pie.
wow.
And when I say pie, I'm not talking these little 16-inch pies. I'm talking the big 19, 20-inch pies. And this was going back, let me see, over 30 years ago. But even back then, it was still only like $1.50 for that.
Jesus.
And you could get a whole big calzone for like $3, $4. But it was a little place. You had to go down a side alley. It was nothing down there. It was just like you would see in a movie, an alley.
Right.
And, except for the other people lined up, you're kind of skeptical about going down an alley.
You're like, what the fuck is going on?
But it was the best pizza, the best calzone I've had. And I mean, to this day, I think about it. I don't know if it's still around. But yeah, that's the place you got to go to, is places like that.
Well, I already know that once I go visit Russell again, because I'm trying to go back up there in between my trips for the Thursday night game and the fan club weekend. I'm going to go back up there. He already told me that he's going to take me to a place where they have the best fish and chips in the area. So I said, okay, I'll be looking forward to it. Plus, shit, I might be making my own fish and chips because I might be going fishing next time I go out there. So,
well, and you know what? That's another thing that's hard to find. You can get fish and chips anywhere, but to find the right made fish and chips, it's not as easy as people think.
No, it's not. It really is about the batter. It's really about the batter. If your batter, your fish can be the best quality fish ever, but if your batter is shitty, it doesn't matter. Everything's got to be right. It's got to be right.
Yeah, that's why I liked Long John's for a long time, because of that beer batter they use.
Well, I know for a fact he told me. He said he forgot to tell. He forgot. I forgot. He told me what they do with their batter. He said the batter. He said, dude. He said, listen. He said you're gonna need a nap afterwards. I said I'll be looking forward to that without a doubt because I like authenticity. I love that, and being in that area, especially going to Letty's. Shout out to Letty's in New Bedford. Oh my God, it's a mom and pop bakery where I promise you, you walk in there, you're gaining 5 pounds just by walking in. Let's just say that everything is made from scratch. And when I say everything, oh man, if you don't find something in there that you like, excuse me, something's wrong with you. Seriously. So, I tell people I love that. I love those like mom and pop spots where you don't get that like you used to back in the day, so.
So we got less than 14 minutes left, folks. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Meanwhile, I want to thank the folks on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Huddle Sports Network for joining us. It's a glorious day in the neighborhood. Just saw a quick article. It starts off, NFL potentially sticks New York Jets with stunning $450 million bill. But it's not just the Jets. It's every single NFL team, they're saying. And it's because of the DirecTV Sunday ticket and all.
Oh, yeah, about the lawsuit. Yeah, that lawsuit's been going on for 14 years.
Well, the U.S. District Court jury ruled against the NFL in a class action lawsuit that includes covered 2.4 million residential subscribers and 48,000 American businesses. When all said and done, the legal action could cost the NFL up to $14.39 billion, B as in billion, and the league will subsequently ask the teams to foot the bill, according to the Associated Press. So, in other words, $450 million per team.
So what it comes down to is the NFL would have to the residential, and this was broken down. I watched the Pat McAfee show, and he had Pat Florio come in, and he explained and broke everything down. Also, I am one of those customers that had the Sunday ticket back in 2015, and I could be getting a check for $5,000, just depending on how they're going to sit there and do it, but. I can receive a check for $5,000.
I had it back in either 2015. I think 2015 as well.
If you had the package between 2011 up to recent, you can be a part of the lawsuit.
I've actually had it 2 different years. I had it.
Say you had it in 1915. You said.
You're funny.
Yeah, Shake. I had it back in 1915, exactly.
True.
But I had it back in I'm about to say 1915. I had it back in 2015, and then I had it again. I want to say around 2021.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure about the Red Zone Cap for Life. I'm not sure about that, but I know for a fact the NFL is going to have to look into the language on how they broadcast the Sunday ticket across the United States and probably globally. Because if people are sitting there, if you're advertising it where you're telling everybody, oh, you can get the game anytime, anywhere, blah blah blah, and then I think it was a bar in San Francisco or Oakland or something like that. They were the ones that started off the lawsuit years and years ago because they wanted to watch their team and they blacked out. They was blacking out the game. And if you're paying an astronomical amount, because I actually talked to a bar owner that I know personally, and I actually asked him, I said, why don't you have the Sunday ticket or why don't you do pay-per-views? And he said, first thing first, he said the cable company automatically charges him at the time when I was talking to him, and this is way before the pandemic and they started raising everything to the roof. It was right off the bat, Comcast would charge him $1,200 to $1,300, that right from the door. So right from the door, he's going to have to charge people at the door money to come into his establishment because he's already got to pay $1,200 to $1,300 right off the bat. So I can understand a lot of business owners and bar owners being upset about this because it's people are coming to their establishment looking forward to watching the game, and then when they are told, "Well, sorry, the game is blocked out or blacked out," that's BS. Like, especially for the money. Right now, Sunday Ticket, if I'm correct, on YouTube TV is going for over $550. If I'm correct, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
No, it's just ridiculous, man.
And what's crazy was that the NFL was shopping for teams that were going to charge more for the service.
Right. Yeah, and I understand that, my bone. But when you have an establishment that might sit, and I'm thinking the bar that I go to comfortably, that bar might sit 50 people comfortably, 60 at most.
Well,
It's that's crazy.
The Sunday Ticket, the NFL Sunday Ticket plus YouTube on YouTube is $350 per year, and I guess you can get it elsewhere.
I'm like this, man. Whoever keeps streaming the games, shout out to Miss Pamela Dolphin for streaming the game. Shout out to Paris Love for streaming the games all on Facebook. And hey, shout out to them illegal streams. I'm gonna keep that just like that because I'd be damned if I'm paying that much for these games. Like, people gotta understand, man. Like, people got bills like everybody else. I'm like this bad enough. I'm paying for NFL Plus, and I only watch it August through February, if that. So, and that's $20-something a month. So, and then I gotta wait. Even with NFL Plus, I gotta wait until 15 minutes after the game is over to watch the replay of the game.
Yeah, with Miss Pam, it's Forever Dolphins fans live stream with Miss Pam.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's ridiculous, and really, she does a great job. I mean, she's your commentator on it no matter what, and she is most definitely a Miami Dolphins commentator for Miami Dolphins in a sense of the fact that. In the sense of the fact, yeah, she's rooting for the Dolphins the whole time. She's not rooting for the other team or anything. It's all Dolphins or nothing with her, and it's fun to watch her. It's fun to listen to her. Shake knows what I'm talking about.
He's still there. Shake,
I had to go to the store to get some cigarettes. What are you saying?
Miss Pam, I was saying it's fun to watch her and listen to her doing the live streams.
Yeah, especially when
Lost you there for a second.
especially like that, you know what I mean?
We lost you there for a minute. All I heard was especially when, and then it went blank.
Well, especially when she's yelling at the referees and
Because that's like every other play.
We got less than 6 minutes, folks.
What's up, Raphael? Cap for life. Hope y'all are doing good out there and staying safe. It's been a blessed day already. God gave us another day.
Don't forget to watch us on Wednesday night at 8:45 p.m. Definitely looking forward to seeing all the rest of the people that we have in the chat and everybody on all the platforms on Wednesday night.
Yep.
Definitely. Shake Money, you got anything coming up this week?
I'm hoping to get Grumpy and Mr. Polk this week, hopefully.
Okay, cool. What days are you gonna have them on?
Grumpy will be tomorrow, and Mr. Polk is going to be on the 4th of July, hopefully.
All right.
Okay. I got something real quick. Shake, this goes out to you as well as anybody. I'm getting shirts made up. Let's say the peace, love, and fins up in symbols on the front and family underneath it. On the back, it's going to say United we stand, we are family. And then it has a list of names as right now, whether it's club names or personal names that are going to be on that list. But I'm getting these shirts made up to give to the team players and to alumni and some of the coaches. I'm getting 130 shirts made up. Whether they all get handed out or not, but if you want to have your name or your club on the back of the shirt, it's $20. It helps pay for the shirts, which I'll be handing them out to players and stuff during training camp, and alumni and coaches, whoever I can see. It's in the process right now, and you can look me up on Facebook, on Twitter, which is Papa Paul 6767, and Instagram. I mean, I'm all over. A lot of these people know me. If you want to join it, if you want your name, or if you're the president, CEO, COO, ABC of the club, or whatever you want to say, just hit me up and we'll get your club on there. So I didn't know, Shake, if you wanted to do it with the blender or whatever, or if you might talk to the El Capitan about TFTG or not. But right now I have Dolphins Nation Mexico, the Positive Porpoise, 915 Dolphins El Paso, Texas, Kentucky Dolphins, John and Jessica Pratt, Pamela Dolphins with her show, basically, Fins Up and Dolphins MD from Jaconda Brown, WCFL Helping Hands Incorporated, WCFL Miami Dolphins Fan Club, SWFL Dolphin Club, Worldwide Dolphin Clubs, NorCal Dolphin Club, Stand Up for Independence, Aaron Chilson, Triad North Carolina Miami Dolphins Fan Club, Fins Up SoCal Club, and East 12 Tailgaters Family, Friends, and Football. So
Thank
if you want
all, definitely. Thanks everybody for the support.
Thank each and every one of you for the support. If you want to join in, just hit me up. But right now, it's time to go. So anything you have to say, we're going to say peace, love, and fins up, everybody.
Peace, love, fins up, family. Take care. See y'all Wednesday night.
Y'all have a blessed night.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.